Hello everyone, I just want to start this video before we start talking about all the Penthouse stuff. I do just want to mention and talk about a little bit about what's happening in the US. I know not everyone that watches my videos are from the US, but what's happening is really important to know about, and it's really horrific. It's been going on for hundreds of years. I really think that educating yourself and knowing about these issues is really important. Your mom Ashley, if you know of her, made a really good video about her experience as an Asian American in the US, and it's also a fundraiser for Asian Americans advancing justice. And as well, I'll link a anti-Asian violence resource link. Please, if I could convince one person to watch this video and donate and sign a petition that's linked in the resources and educate themselves, that would be really great. So please look at those. Hello and welcome to another Penthouse video. Today we'll be discussing episodes 9 and 10 of Penthouse. And as usual, this is a spoiler-filled video, so if you haven't seen Penthouse, I would watch that first before watching this video. Also, if this is the first of my videos that you're seeing, I recommend watching my other Penthouse videos that explain my theories for the show, as well as the earlier recaps. This video is not going to be very theory heavy because personally I feel as though my theory doesn't really have many applications in these two episodes. A lot happened and I am very grateful for that. I've been waiting for that and I feel like we have finally seen some progress and some movement. And so with that, I still have thoughts. I always have thoughts, of course, but I'm not going to discuss my Olympians theory too much today. I, of course, have thoughts. I will start by saying Bayrona. I am so glad that Bayrona is alive, as we had previously thought. I don't really know who could have kept her alive at this point. I think Shimsuryan has kept her alive, but I'm very interested in the Judante taking her off life support situation. He did have a lot to gain, so he was a possibility, but I can't help but be a little disappointed that it was not Ikujin who took her off life support. The reason that I'm leaning towards Shimsuryan being the one to have helped Bayrona is because it seemed like she was watching Judante. She called him at the exact right moment, right before he killed Bayrona. So to me, it just seems as though like she knew the whole time what he had done and in turn helped her when he went to kill her. Of course, he'd take her off life support if he was the one that actually killed her. So I think Shimsuryan is the smartest character in this whole show. I love her. I'm glad she's back. And I'm glad that she and Logan have reunited as well. And I just believe that she has Bayrona somewhere safe. Back to, I am disappointed that Ikujin didn't have anything to do with Bayrona. I feel like this was his chance to like have some importance. His scenes now just seem so annoying. I just can't get over it, honestly. Like, he and his wife and his kid, all three of them, they're so annoying now. They literally have no purpose other than to like further the plot, and to me it just seems like a waste. There are so many crazy plot twists that could happen just by involving Ikujin in anything, and it just hasn't happened. I feel like in some level, they're meant to be some sort of like comedic relief in such a dark show, but nothing that they do is funny. And personally, I think that that's intentional. I always think everything's intentional. At this point, I'm starting to lose hope in that, but I felt like their like silliness and their just stupidity was always meant to be comedic. However, it was supposed to be like comedic in a sense that you're like, why, like, this isn't lighthearted, they're horrible people. I mean, everyone is literally awful. Everyone has made horrible decisions and done horrible things. And it's just like, for pacing reasons, I get why you need lighthearted things, but at what cost? It's at the cost of the viewer's sanity, and I don't know. I can't. I almost want to skip them every time that they come on the screen. It's to that point. They just serve no purpose other than to further the plot. And I just think that's a waste. But I still want them to be of use. I want them to do something. So I'm gonna still root for that, and I'm gonna still assume that that's going to happen. But I'm not sure, and I don't know. As usual with Penthouse, I feel both satisfied and frustrated with the episodes. I feel this week a lot has happened, and again, I'm so grateful for that. I'm excited about that. I feel like we have a lot to see in the next 2 episodes, and I'm gonna look this up right now. I heard that we're getting a 13th episode and that the drama is ending on a Friday, and Wikipedia says that there will be a 13th episode. So, I think there's going to be a 13th episode. Also, I literally never watch the previews because they always lie. And I think if you watch the preview, I did watch the preview for next week's episodes, and they're lies. They're lying. I know that they're lying. This season, a lot of crazy things have happened. A lot. It's everything that's been obvious to me has happened, and that's a little disappointing. I feel like in a way, it hasn't been as shocking as the first season was. The first season, I also watched it. I've said this in literally every video, but I watched it. I binged it in like 4 days, and I'm having to watch it weekly with everyone. And I just feel like nothing's a shock anymore. I feel like it's just like every other like crazy drama, unrealistic drama, and we love them. It's a show. It doesn't need to be like so realistic and like possible, but everything that should be a big plot twist isn't, to me. Ha Yoon-chul being the real father of Bayrona, which she never said it was true. He asked her if it's true, and she wouldn't answer, so I don't know if it's actually true. To me, the timeline doesn't make any sense, but that is also the first thing I thought of when their, like, past love was introduced, was that he was the real father, or the birth father of Bayrona. But I don't know if that's true. Oh. And if Chun Seo-jin and Ha Yoon-chul get back together, I'll be so mad. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with it. We also might be getting a Chun Seo-jin redemption arc, and I'm honestly not 100% here for it. I know when I watch it, I'll probably feel those emotions that we're supposed to feel, but I just really feel like she hasn't faced any consequences. I know now she is kind of facing consequences, but like, I don't think she's gotten what she's deserved yet. So I hope we'll be satisfied in that. But honestly, at this point, I don't think we're going to be satisfied in that, if you even feel the same way as me. I just need Judante. Oh, when Chun Seo-jin was about to suffocate Judante, I wanted her to do it. But at the same time, is that enough of a punishment for him? Is that enough? He just gets to die when he's caused all of this? Ugh. It's a lot. There's a lot to think about. And as usual, we will have to wait till the next week to find out what's going to happen. I will say the growth of Jenny and her mom has been really beautiful to watch, I think. At the beginning in season 1, they did have a lot. They did do a lot. They did a lot of things that weren't good. I think that they like they have a really complex story, and I do think it's beautiful. Their relationship, even like I don't know, it's just a lot. It's really sad, and it's really it's a lot. It's a very heavy show. It's a heavy show to watch, but it's also sort of silly. I mean, it's supposed to be a little silly. Like nothing is realistic in any way, and that's, you know, it's the nature of the genre. And we love it. I just hope that we get some crazy things happening. You know what I'm saying? But we do have progress. With that was just a nice little chat about it. I want to hear your thoughts on the episodes. I don't have any theory to add. I'm just this week and next week riding with the wave. I'm riding the wave, and we're gonna see what happens again. Everything that I could have said so far has been said. I was wrong, and that's okay. I'll continue to be wrong, and I could be right. And it's all in good fun, and this week I have nothing to add as far as a theory goes. It's pretty solid, and we just have to keep on watching. So thank you for watching today's video. Please, again, comment down below your thoughts of this week's episodes, and again, I will have a link down below to Ashley's video and a link to the anti-Asian violence resources. So if you could look at those, that would be really, really great. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.